Hey guys, bigger at 3, 10. Sorry man, I just don't have the charisma in me. As you guys know, I'm leaving tomorrow. Too bad, get over it. Haven't seen Summer 2002 yet. My Netflix for ROH came in. I'll see those when I get back. I ordered the 3 ROH DVDs, and I ordered, let me get into the vid, since I get a lot of complaints about that. Let's go to let's see one part of the title. Oh yeah, that part. Rest in peace, Cdude9590. Misawa X9, or Kyle on Skype. That was his favorite wrestler. He hasn't been on today, which I'm a little worried. He's on every single day. I don't think he's ever been a day when he's not on. And I found out about the news, and I immediately went to Skype, and he wasn't on. So, I don't know what that did. I haven't seen much of him, but Cdude, which I'll get to in a minute, did recommend me to watch his match with Koala, which he calls the best wrestling match of all time. I told him that's a very bold statement, and he said, no, it's not. Trust me, better than anything Flair and Steamboat have ever done. Best wrestling match of all time. Now, that means something. I ordered the DVD. It was $3. I mean, come on. $3 for 3 Misawa matches, like 45 minutes each. Done. And he also sent me a link of Misawa Kobashi. I have it right now, saved as a link. I haven't watched it yet, but I want to watch it. So, not much I can do there. And, Misawa, hey man, I know I never really saw you wrestle. I saw the highlights of your match against Koala. Bravo to you, my man. I'm really sorry, man. You died in the ring. I read a lot of reports saying that's what people want, to die in the ring. I'm pretty sure Misawa would have liked it, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have wanted to die at 47, 46, I think. Still, man, Misawa, my hearts go out to you. It's always a shame when someone dies, especially in wrestling. You and Test this year, it's been a lot, and I'm sorry, Misawa, man. I don't know where Noah's going. I saw a match. If you guys checked out my account, my top 10 matches, there's a match in there from Noah, because Cdude, talk about him again, gave me a Noah match between Kenta and Nakajima, and I thought it was very good. I gave it 4.5 stars, and then I'm like, who runs Noah? And he said, Misawa. So now, I'm really heartbroken, because what I saw yesterday was very good on Noah, and I don't know what Noah's going to do now that Misawa's gone. But that's really, the second importance, though. Obviously, the most important thing is Misawa, man. Hey, man, my heart's go out to you. Damn it, someone Skyped me during the video. Okay, so here's, now, my next thing goes to Cdude. Thank you, man, so much. It's amazing how he found out about me by accident. ROH Styles 23, thank you for rating the vid 5 stars. Cdude saw you do that in friend activity. He saw my vid. He gave me a stream. I thought the pay-per-view started at 8. It didn't. And then I thought it started at 9. It didn't. It started at 10. I could have watched the show. I had a perfect stream thanks to this guy. He gave me a great stream. And at 11 o'clock, I'm just on Skype, and he says, did you follow the stream? I'm like, yeah, but the pay-per-view is already over. And he goes, no, it's not. It's only halfway through. And I'm like, I only saw half the show. I was trying to get, not really torrent, just a small download, just so I can see the first half, and I've been trying all day, I couldn't find it, and then today, around 5 o'clock, he tells me, hey, by the way, they've been replaying that pay-per-view all day. They stopped. Again, I wanted to kill myself. I've seen the second half. The main event is very good. It's my second favorite match this year besides Taker HBK. It's in my top 10. I would recommend checking out that portion of the pay-per-view, and the Necro Butcher match was very good, and as well as the 8-man tag. World title match was kind of disappointing. I think I gave it 3 stars, 3.25. Expected a lot more. And the strong Kozlov match was okay. Those are the only 3 matches I saw. And I saw the end of the triple threat, but... Okay, so that's it for that. I'm leaving. Cdude, once again, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, so Cdude, leaving, Misawa, ROH pay-per-view. Oh yeah, now movie reviews. I saw Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 yesterday, and I'm officially going to review all 3. First, let's start with Land of the Lost. I thought it was funny. I enjoyed it. Obviously, a lot of people thought it was dumb. A lot of people, I saw some pretty bad reviews. But you know what? I found it funny. What do you want from me? Was the story a little whacked out? Yes, the story was... No, not a little. The story was extremely whacked out. But it was funny. If you want to see a good dramatic sci-fi movie, go watch Star Wars. Why are you watching this? People are commenting, oh, this truly doesn't represent the world of string theory. Will Ferrell movies aren't supposed to do that. You're supposed to laugh at a Will Ferrell movie, and I laughed in this movie. I laughed a lot. So I recommend you go check it out. There's some dumb comedy, there's some smart comedy, believe it or not, and there's some really funny comedy. So go check out Land Lost if you want. You might not like the story, but you're supposed to laugh. Don't go in there being so critical. You're supposed to laugh. Have fun. Next, we're going to Up, which in my opinion is the best of the three movies. Up was super good. Up was extremely good. I'm a big fan of Pixar movies. Ooh, look at the little pussy who likes Pixar. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. I'm a big fan of Pixar movies. I've always been. Aside from The Lion King, in my opinion, the best animated movie of all time is Toy Story. And then right after that is Toy Story 2. And I'm a huge fan of Pixar. I loved WALL-E last year. I actually liked it more than Kung Fu Panda. A lot of people didn't. But this movie is one of those movies that isn't just targeted towards kids. In fact, some of the jokes kids won't understand. Like, actually, yeah, so like, you know, in the beginning when, basically it's about this man and he meets this woman when they're like 5 years old. And they both are a big fan of traveling to the South American island because this famous traveler went there and never returned. They grow up their life, they get married, life happens, they say, we're going to go on that trip. We're going to go on that trip. You know, they plan for a kid, and then they stay in the hospital. I don't know if it was a miscarriage or the doctor telling the woman she's infertile because she was crying in the hospital, like when they're preparing for a kid. And kids won't understand that. Really small kids won't get that. I was in the theater with my brother, and there was a mom with two kids who could have been more than 3 years old, and a dad with his baby daughter, and a mom with her 5-year-old son. Those people wouldn't understand how the parents are, they wouldn't get it. They wouldn't get it. So I think this is kind of targeted a little more towards the adult demographic also. And then, you know, life goes on, they get old, and they never take the trip, and every time they save money for it, they need to use it, whether to fix the car, and then, you know, at around, like, age 80 or something, he finally buys the tickets, and he was going to tell her at a picnic that they usually has, and she hurts herself in the picnic and goes to the hospital, and she dies. She dies. And he feels like his life is done. He feels like he can't do anything else. And then he's stuck in the house that they're going to tow down. So what does he do? Since he operated a balloon cart for so many years, he takes all the world's balloons, puts them on his house and flies away. And a kid named Russell sneaks on with him. This guy's name is, holy crap, what's his name? The girl's name was Ellie. Can't remember. And they go on the island because they ran out of some balloons, and they have to walk a really long distance, and they have to avoid a bunch of dogs, a dog that befriends them, these dogs can talk because they have a special collar that can transform their barks into words, a special animal, like an animal that no one knows the breed of, and they meet the traveler who got lost, and the traveler is looking for this animal. That's what he needs to get back. Thinking that they're trying to hide it from him, he becomes a bad guy and tries to go after them. They have to escape him. They have to go to the other side. He wants to go to the South American island and park his house on that island because that's what Ellie would have wanted. And it's a very good movie. And the adults were crying. And in my opinion, I was almost in tears. I'll admit it. When a Pixar movie makes you cry within the first 5 minutes, that's unfair. That's really unfair. Definitely 5-star movie. Definitely go see Up. Next we go to the Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, which I actually saw today. Very good. Very good. Now the reviews that I've read, everyone likes it, and the people that don't like it say it's not really a thriller for nowadays. Well, you know what? I'm kind of getting sick of these summer blockbuster suspenses. They're all the same movie. Hostage, get him out, explosive, kill the bad guy or put the bad guy away. This movie was different. It had a different style to it. It was more low down. There's not a lot of gunshots. There's a lot of deaths. I'm not going to ruin it, but a couple, like some hostages die, some by accident, some intentionally. You don't see that in any other suspense. And usually in all these suspense, the hostages are just fine. Wow, it was just a really good movie. Very surprised. I'm going to put this right behind Up as my second favorite movie this year. So definitely Pelham 123 basically has a civil service employee. I think it's Denzel Washington. I'm not sure. And John Travolta's taking over a train, and he only wants to speak to Denzel Washington. He doesn't want to speak to a hostage team or anything. He wants to speak to Denzel to get him $10 million and before or else everyone dies. And it sounds generic, but it's not. And the mayor, James Gandolfini, has to give him the money. James Gandolfini is hilarious. He's really funny throughout the whole movie. And, the guy's afraid. And also the guy, Denzel Washington, he's so quiet. He is accused of a felony of bribery during train manufacturing. And that's why he's working at this train dispatch, because he was demoted. He's allegedly. And he admits to John Travolta that he did it, to get his kids to go to college. John Travolta, his acting was tremendous. Top-notch. Tremendous. That is some of the best acting I've seen this year. And I've seen Milk. I've seen Frost Nixon. Tremendous acting. Go see Taking Pelham 3. Go see Up. Land of the Lost, about string theory in another world, trying to get back. Go see it. Very good movies. I recommend them all. I think that is it. See you guys in 2 weeks. I'm Big Red 310, and I'm out. Peace.